ओम सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति। श्रुति स्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादशङ्करं लोकशङ्करं शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम्। प्रज्ञानां सुप्रतानैः स्थिरचरनिकर व्यापिभिर्व्याप्य लोकान् भोक्त्वा भोगान् स्थविष्ठान् पुनरपि दिशणोद्भासितान् कामजन्यान् पीत्वा सर्वान् विशेषान् स्वपिति मधुरमुक् मायया भोजयन्नः माया संख्यातुरीयं परममृतमजं ब्रह्म यत्तत्नतोऽस्मि। यो विश्वात्मा विधिज विषयान् प्राच्य भोगान् स्थविष्ठान् पश्चाचान्यान् समतिभवान् ज्योतिषा स्वेन सूक्ष्मान् सर्वानेतान् पुनरपि शनैः स्वात्मनि स्थापयित्वा हित्वा सर्वान् विशेषान् विगतगुणगणः पातुसौ नस्तुरीयः पात्वसौ नस्तुरीयः।
ओम भद्रं कर्णेभिः विशृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाशभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैः तुष्टुवागुंसस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नोर्बृहस्पतिर्ददातु। ओम शांति शांति शांति।
Can you read the first one again? Om Bhadram again.
ओम भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः।
Shrunuyama. It is Shrunuyama.
ओके भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः।
Please read that entire.
ओम भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैः तुष्टुवागुंसस्तनूभिः
Not Sastunuvihi. Sastunuvihi. Not Sastu. Not
सस्तनूभिः
Sastanuvihi. Yes.
व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्ददातु।
Good.
ओम शांति शांति शांति।
Good. Please go ahead. Then who has to read that?
Om iti etat aksharam idagum sarvam tasya upavyakhyanam bhutam bhavad bhavishyat iti sarvam omkara eva yacha anyat trikalatitam tat api omkara eva sarvam hi etat Brahma ayam atma Brahma.
No, that break that there.
Yeah.
Sentence by sentence. Don't combine everything. Yes.
Sarvam hi etat Brahma ayam
Sarvam
atma
hi etat Brahma is one sentence. Sarvam hi etat Brahma is one sentence. Then second sentence starts.
Okay.
Please read again.
Sarvam hi etat Brahma ayam atma Brahma.
Second thing.
Ayam atma chatushpad.
So how many sentences are there in this sentence, in this here?
3.
3. Okay, good. That means then you understood it. Sarvam hi etat Brahma is one sentence. Ayam atma Brahma, second sentence. Soyam atma chatushpad, third sentence. And the final. Then
जागरितस्थानः बहिष्प्रज्ञः सप्ताङ्गः एकोनविंशतिमुखः स्थूलभुक् वैश्वानरः प्रथमपादः स्वप्नस्थानः अन्तःप्रज्ञः सप्ताङ्गः एकोनविंशतिमुखः प्रविविक्तभुक् तैजसः द्वितीयः पादः.
what is the meaning of pravivikta? What is the meaning of pravivikta?
Somebody who's experiencing an external.
Pravivikta means subtle. Pravivikta book means who enjoys the subtle. Who enjoys the subtle? The dreamer enjoys the subtle. So that's why here the talk is regarding the dream. That means the Taijasa, the dreamer. Dreamer only enjoys dream object. Dreamer cannot enjoy gross objects. That's why it is telling regarding the Taijasa that it is pravivikta this antahprajna, this Taijasa is antahprajna. The Taijas, it knows only inside. Antah means inside, prajna means knower. Only knows the inside, it cannot know outside. Everything in the inside the head, it can see, like dream, you can see. And what it is whatever is subtle. It cannot eat or it cannot perceive what is gross. Okay. So wherever pravivikta word, that means it is the subtle.
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 Yatra supto na kanchana kamam kamayate na kanchana swapnam pashyati tat shushuptam shushuptastanaha eki bhutaha prajnana ganaha eva anandamayaha I anandabhuk cheto mukhaha prajnaha tritiyah padaha.
See how many adjectives this prajna has. Susuptasthanaha, ekibhutaha, prajnanahanaha, anandamayaha, anandabhuk, cheto mukhaha. These are so many names of the prajna. Because as per the what prajna does, how it acts, depending on that, it has acquired one name. Like how when somebody is painting, we call him painter. When that person is singing, we call him singer. When that person is sculpting, we call sculptor. One person, depending on different roles that person is playing, acquires different names. Same way the prajna has got, everybody has got one name. But this Vishwa, what is the name of Vishwa? It is the, what book it is? Sthula book.
Sthula book.
It is Sthula book. I hope we are remembering. It is Sthula book. And what about Taijasa?
Pravivikta book.
Pravivikta book. Just now we discussed Pravivikta book. But when it comes to Prajna, Prajna is
Ananda book.
Ananda book, but it has got so many other names too.
This is
Susupthanah, Ekibhuta, Prajnanaghana, Anandamaya. Anandamaya means we are talking of the Prajna. Prajnanaghana means, of course, it is very easy to guess. It is regarding Prajna. Ekibhuta is the Prajna. Susupthana is the Prajna. Prajna has got 100, so many names.
So here, Swamiji, there are 6 adjectives
Yes.
for Pragya. Okay.
Prajna, yes. And
Eshaha Sarveshwaraha, Eshaha Sarvajnaha, Eshaha Antaryami, Esha Yonis Sarvasya, Prabhavapyauhi Bhutanam.
so it is regarding whom? This description is regarding whom? Same Prajna is going on. This Prajna is still going. It is the last.
The Esha Yonis Sarvasya.
Yes, it is Yoni Sarvasya. It is Prajna is lot of description regarding Prajna. Prajna means which one is the Prajna really? Can you tell in what you have understood regarding Prajna? What is the other name, big name for Prajna?
Ishwar, Swamiji?
Yes, Prajna it is the Ishvara, but Prajna is available in the deep sleep state. It's very, very powerful. We think that Vishwa and Tejas, they are powerful. But actually Prajna is the most powerful one. It is so what is told here, that it is the Ishvara, Sarveshwara, the Prajna. It was never, this word was used for Vishwa and Tejas, but for Prajna it is used. It is so powerful. But always we think that the experience of waking state is very powerful, or the experience of the dream state is very powerful. But here is telling no, the deep sleeper is the most powerful one. Okay.
So, Swamiji, there are 5 attributes of Ishwar here.
Yes.
Okay.
Of Prajna. And then please go ahead.
बहिष्प्रज्ञो विभुर्विश्वो हि अन्तः प्रज्ञस्तु तेजसः घन प्रज्ञस्तथा प्राज्ञ एक एव त्रिधा स्मृतः.
Can you read again?
बहिष्प्रज्ञो विभुर्विश्वो हि अन्तः प्रज्ञस्तु तेजसः.
Tejasaha.
ओ तेजस.
Tejasaha.
बहिष्प्रज्ञो विभुर्विश्वो हि अन्तः प्रज्ञस्तु तैजसः घन प्रज्ञस्तथा प्राज्ञ प्राज्ञः एक एव स्त्रिधा स्मृतः.
एक एव न त्रिधा
स्मृतः. घन प्रज्ञस्तथा प्राज्ञ घन प्रज्ञस्तथा प्राज्ञः एक एव त्रिधा स्मृतः. दक्षिण
Prajna is singular ekavachana, pullinga ekavachana, that's why Prajna. Yes.
दक्षिण
Vishwaha in the same way Prajna. Okay.
दक्षिणाक्षी मुखे विश्वः मनस्यन्तस्तु तैजसः आकाशे चरति प्राज्ञः त्रिधा देहे व्यवस्थितः.
Again.
दक्षिणाक्षी मुखे विश्वो मनस्यन्तस्तु तैजसः.
It is written Vishwa, but when we pause, we cannot read Vishwa. We have to read Vishwaha. Because O becomes A. In the previous also the same thing. Bahisprajno Vibhur Vishwa. It is written Vishwa. They are to tell Vishwaha. But Bahisprajna we have to tell. Bahisprajna we will not tell, because that O is in between. We don't pause there. We are continuing. So there it is okay. But when we pause, O becomes pronounced as Aha, Visarga.
Okay. दक्षिणाक्षी मुखे विश्वः मनस्यन्तस्तु तैजसः आकाशे चरति प्राज्ञः त्रिधा देहे व्यवस्थितः.
Good.
विश्वो हि स्थूलभुक् नित्यं तैजसः प्रविविक्तभुक् आनन्दभुक् तथा प्राज्ञः त्रिधा भोगं निबोधत स्थूलं तर्पयते विश्वं प्रविविक्तं तु तैजसम् आनन्दश्चथा प्राज्ञं त्रिधा तृप्तिं निबोधत
त्रिषु धामसु यद्भोज्यं भोक्ता यश्च प्रकीर्तितः वेदैतदुभयं यस्तु स भुञ्जानो न लिप्यते.
Again.
त्रिषु धामसु यद्भोज्यं भोक्ता यश्च प्रकीर्तितः.
Again.
त्रिषु धामसु
Not Trisu. It is not Trisu. Trisudhamusu. So because that O is short, so immediately you have to tell dha, otherwise that su becomes long. Trisudhamusu yadbhojam. If you tell Trisudhamusu yad, then su becomes long.
Okay,
You have to bring dha immediately.
yeah, see.
Trisudhamusu yadbhojam. Please read.
त्रिषु धामसु यद्भोज्यं भोक्ता यश्च प्रकीर्तितः
Good.
वेदैतदुभयं यस्तु स भुञ्जानो न लिप्यते.
Good.
प्रभवः सर्वभावानां सतामीति विनिश्चयः सर्वं जनयति प्राणः चेतोऽंशोन् पुरुषः पृथक्.
What is the meaning of bhava? Sarva bhava means what does it mean?
Bhava means jiva. Sarva bhavanam, all objects.
All objects. Bhava means objects. All objects.
Yes. Sarva bhavanam, yes.
Okay, then what is the next slogan?
Vibhutim prasavam tvanye manyante srushtichintakaha swapnamaya sarupeti srushtiranyai vikalpita.
Again, the first line. Go slowly, so that because something I didn't hear correctly.
Vibhutim prasavam tvanye manyante srushtichintakaha.
Not chintakaha. Chintakaha.
Chintaka.
Chinta, that will a will be there. Chinta, a. At the end, a. Chintakaha.
Chintakaha.
Not chintakaha. Chintakaha. Not chintakaha.
Chintaka.
You are telling chintakaha. I am telling chinta, a will be pronounced. Chintakaha. At the end, you are pronouncing without a, but that should be a should be chintakaha, not chintakaha. Is it clear? Like R-A-M-A, R-A-M, there is a difference.
Yes.
R-A-M-A is called Rama, and R-A-M is Ram. You are
Ram.
telling Ram, you are telling chintakaha. It is not chintakaha, it is chintakaha. Chinta-a.
Chintakaha.
Yes.
Okay.
Can you read again?
Vibhutim prasavam tvanye manyante srushtichintakaha.
Again, chintakaha.
Chintakaha.
Yes. Can you read again? Manyante.
Manyante srushtichintakaha.
Again, chintakaha. Chintakaha. You have to tell it again because that all doesn't come. So
Chintakaha.
yes.
Chintakaha. Okay.
Not chintakaha. Chintakaha.
Chintaka.
Chintakaha.
Like how chintaka. Chintakaha. That's all. Chintaka. Okay. Then
Swapnamaya sa rupeti srushtiranyai vikalpita.
Good. Then who is?
Kashi.
I think that was mine before we started. Yeah. I will this one number. Okay.
But you can read anything. It is not that whatever is told, everybody should be able to read everything. Yes. And nobody should tell that he took away
Okay.
my sloka. He did not, nobody taking away anybody's sloka. Just
No, I did numbered here. That's why I'm saying like number was 7 and 8 was mine, but that's all.
okay. You
I'll
can chant
read
7 and 8. You can chant 7 and 8.
Chamat.
Oh, I made a mistake.
Yes.
You're supposed to read the previous one.
Okay, read 7. That is not good.
Prabhava. Okay. Prabhava Sarva Bhavana. Okay.
Which one are you reading? 7 and 8.
Matram Prabho Sasti.
You see 7 and 8. Read 7 and 8.
Okay, I'll read 7 and 8.
Mhm.
Bhutim prasabam tvanni manyante sti chintakaha namaya sarupi srishti nirvikalpita ichha matram prabho srishti iti sristau vinishchitaha kalat prasutim bhutanam manyante kala chintakaha.
Again, Chintakaha, everybody do Chintakaha. Kala?
Kachintakaha.
Yes. Okay, then?
Then me.
That is-
Rajama.
Okay, Rajama, please.
Yeah. Bhogartham srishtirityanye Kidarthamidhi chabare Devasya Eshaha Swabhavoyam Aptakamasya Kaspriha.
Good, that you break that is easier. That it become easier for you chant. That is very nice. Okay. Now,
Nan
please read.
Nanta pragnam na bahish pragnam no bhayata pragnam na pragyana ghanam na
Nam Prajnanaghanam.
na pragyana ghanam na pragyana ghanam na. Okay, I'll say from the beginning. Nanta pragnam na bahish pragnam no bhayata pragnam na pragyana ghanam na pragyam na apragyam adrish na pragyam na
Yeah, you're telling no pragyam. That is, you broke that one. That is good. Yes.
na apragnam adrishtyam avyavaharyam agrahyam
Coming out all right. But after na pragyam, what is next one?
na apragnam adrishtam
No, there is no na pragyam. Na apragyam.
na apragyam na apragyam. Okay, I'll say from beginning. Nanta pragnam na bahish pragnam no bhayata pragnam na pragyana ghanam na pragnam na pragnam adrishtam avyavaha
What is it?
adrishtam
Adrishtam.
adrishtam
Not stia. There is no stia. Adrishtam.
adrishtam avyavaharyam agrahyam alakshanam achintyam avyapadesham ekatma pratyaya saram prapanchopashamam shantam shivam advaitam chaturtam manyante sa atma sa vigneyah.
Good.
Navrutte sarva dukkhanam Ishana prabhuravyayah Advaita sarva bhavanam Devasturyo vipusmritaha Karya karana bhattau tau Ishede vishwataijasau Prajna karana bhattastu Dautau turyena siddhyadaha.
Yes, yes. In sloka number 10, Nibrute sarva dukkhanam Ishana prabhuravdyayah Advaita sarva bhavanam devasturyo vibhusmata. In this sloka, what is the main essential teaching of this sloka? What is telling this sloka? What is telling? It's the glory of
Turiya state.
Surya.
Not Turiya state. Turiya is not a state.
Oh,
Like,
I see.
huh?
Okay.
Surya is not a state. Like
Like
the
a
waking state.
noun. Like a noun, right, Swami?
Yes.
Turiya
Like
is noun.
waking is a state. Dream is a state. That means state of whom? State of mind. Okay. State of mind. But Turiya, when it comes, it is beyond mind. It is not a state. Okay. It is just Turiya. That's all. It is Turiya. It is not a condition of the mind. It is not a mental state. Like how happiness. Happiness, sometimes in the Kindle life, we read that happiness is a state of mind. Happiness is not a state of mind. If we are telling happiness is a state of mind, then that time we have to understand that we are talking of conditioned happiness, not happiness. Conditioned happiness, what is the other name for conditioned happiness?
Joy.
Joy. Which is called the pleasure, joy, that is conditioned happiness. But happiness is not conditioned by the body, nor the mind, nor the objects. It is not the content of the mind. It is not the content of the object. It is not the content of the body. Happiness is independent by itself. And that happiness, when it comes in happiness, when it expresses in the body, then we call it a healthy body. Okay? Many times we will tell us, healthy body, if the body is healthy, you know, I am enjoying happiness. Happiness is not something to enjoy. Happiness condition in the body, whether disease is there, imperfections are there, always in the body, diseases are always there. They have not shown up. They have not expressed, but they are there. All the bodies have diseases are there. Seed is there. But if one has experienced the self, then whether the diseases are there or not there, one will always feel very happy at the physical level. That means one will feel very healthy. Healthy is not the absence of disease. Healthy is that when one is joyous, that the body is getting directly connected to the happiness, not to the diseases, not to the problems. Okay, that is called happy body. That's why that's called healthy body. Then when that happiness is conditioned in the mind, then we call it joy. We call it joy. Okay. When that happiness is conditioned in the vasana, then we call it deep sleep. It was a dreamless sleep. That's why one has to tune with happiness, because our nature is happiness. Everything has to be tuned to happiness. Then we'll talk in this, like otherwise one will tell, you know, I am having a lot of problems, all kinds of pain. Now are you experiencing pain? No, but yesterday I experienced. That's why I'm telling today. But yesterday you are experiencing, that is gone. But today why you are making such a long face? I am not sure if it may come back again. Because we want to associate more with problems, diseases. That's why always we feel sick. We feel sick. But if we associate with happiness, disease will be there. There already body is it is the rogalaya. It is the abode for disease. It will be there. They will not go away from the body. How much one may take vitamins and exercise, organic food, 100 things, diseases are already there. Already there. In one or other form, they will always appear. Nobody can avoid that. So happiness is not a condition, is not a state of mind. Happiness is beyond mind. It's not conditional. Unconditional joy is happiness.
Swamiji, a question. So here Ishanaha it's not told in terms of Ishvaraha, right? It's not the Lord here is not Ishvara. It is not is the same?
It is told Ishvara. The meaning was given. Ishana, what is the meaning given here?
Because Ishvara, we say, is conditioned, right? Through Maya. Is reflected in Sattvic Guna, right? That's what we say.
Yes. Here, Ishana, the meaning is given. What is the meaning of Ishana is given here. Ishana means Here, Ishana iti asya padyasya vyakhyanam Prabhu. Ishana means Prabhu. Prabhu means Sarva Samartha. Kartum, Anyatha Kartum, Akartum, Sakyam. Iti Prabhu. Who can do in one way, who can undo, and who can do in another way. That is called Prabhu. That means Sarva Samartha. He is capable of removing all sorrows. Here everything is told now, it is the Turiya. So it is not in the meaning of conditioned Brahman. It is the Brahman itself. The description is regarding Turiya. That Turiya alone is called as Ishvara. Why it is called Ishvara? Because it is Prabhu, it is Sarva Samartha. Okay. Of course, when we are telling Ishvara, is the that Brahman conditioned with Maya is Ishvara, isn't it? That is the definition we studied in Tattvabodha.
So that's a Sagun Swarup, Swami, right? Sagun Swarup of Brahm.
Saguna Swarupa means not Sagun, Saguna.
Saguna.
Saguna Swarupa means, what does it mean? It is a conditioned one.
Yeah.
Condition means a person conditioned in the mirror is the reflected person. Okay? But that reflected person, if you take away the conditioning, that mirror is taken away, then what will happen to that conditioned person?
No more.
Where it will go? It will merge in
Person.
Merge in the person who was standing. There it will go. It is not going away like 1,000 miles away, it will not go away. It is just disappears into the very cause. Because of whom that image has taken place, it will merge there. It will not go away to some other place, no. Suppose a mirror is on the wall, and behind the wall there is another room. Okay? We see the reflection inside the mirror. That means it looks like it is another room. And when the mirror is removed, that reflection will not go to the other room. It will not go to the other room. It just disappears. Where it disappears? Whose image? There it disappears. Every image will disappear in the reality. Illusion, when it disappears into the reality. When the snake disappears, where does it go?
Rope.
It goes to the rope. That so that rope was none, or the snake was none other than the rope. Okay. The dream object and the dreamer both are same. Whoever is dreaming regarding a goat, and the dreamer of the goat, and the dreamer and the goat dream goat, both are same. It is not that there is a dream goat and there is a dreamer, and then dreamer is saying the dream goat. Both are same actually. Same mind has become both. Okay. Is it clear now?
Yeah.
So the Ishvara and Brahman, even Ishvara and Jiva Ishvarayoho Vedaha na svikarya. Where it was told? Which book it was told?
Vivek Chudamani?
No, we cannot just guess. It was told in Tattvabodha. Jiva Ishvarayoho Veda Yavat Paryantam Tishtati Tavat Paryantam Janma Marna Rupa Sansarah Nanivartate. He told, as long as the difference between the Jiva and Ishvara is not mitigated, so long the Sansara, which is made of birth and death, cycle of birth and death, will not go away. That's why then at the end it was told, Jiva Ishvarayoho Bheda Drishtihi not sahyate. That means it cannot be tolerated. The difference between the Jiva and Ishvara cannot be tolerated. It cannot be accepted at all. Jiva Ishvara, there is no difference at all. Jiva, though it is told that it is the reflection of the Brahman in the mind or in the Vasana, though it is told, but actually there is no difference between the Jiva Ishvara. Ishvara is a reflection, Jiva is a reflection of the Jiva. Reflection and the person is or Bimba and Pratibimba, always they are the same. In front of the mirror when you are standing, who is the Bimba? The person who is standing is the Bimba. Who is the Pratibimba? That person who is appearing inside the mirror is called a Pratibimba. Are they two different things or one? They are all one. If they are not one, by seeing the reflection in the mirror, I will not tell that that is me. I will not tell. Actually, I don't know who is that person, but I don't tell that. Seeing somebody inside the mirror is seeing myself, because that Pratibimba is not different from the Bimba, which is me, means physically. Okay. Now let us come to here it was told the glory of the Turiya. In sloka number 10, glory of the Turiya. Why? What is the need of knowing Turiya? We already knew Vishwa and Tejas. It was described so much here. Description regarding Vishwa and the Tejas. And the waking state, dream state, all are explained so much. What is the need of knowing the Turiya? Anandji, why we're supposed to know the Turiya? What benefit one will get?
Turiyas where, there is none other than Turiya Swamiji. The Vishwa and everything appears.
I know, what is the benefit? Why you will do? Whether it is same or different, what is the need of knowing this Turiya? Why suppose we are not able to eat rice and dal and curry and idli and sabji if we don't know Turiya? Are you not able to go to our work? Is it not our family not running? Why? What is the necessity of knowing this Turiya? And we break our head. Huh?
We will not assume something else.
Sarva Dukkhanam Nivrutte. It removes all the misery.
That means all the sorrow, all kinds of sorrow, whatever sorrow is possible in this world, whatever may be the reason of the sorrow, everything will come to end in one shot. Who will do that one? That Ishana, that Prabhu, who is Sarva Samartha, he will remove. But I am going through a lot of problems. Children are not listening, wife is not smiling, job is not giving promotion, and they are telling that, we'll lay off thousands of people. I don't. I'm reading this Mandukya Upanishad all the time, and then all the God's pictures are there, and I do Havan and everything I do, but my problems are not going away. He's not doing anything, and I do japa, I do the yajnas, I do the study, I do discuss regarding him. He's not taking away. Then it was told, Dukkha Nibrutim Prati Prabhu Ityarthaha. Since he is the one who will remove all kinds of sorrow, but he is not removing. What was the reason? Then how can you tell that he is Sarva Samartha? He is Prabhu. What was the reason given? Why he is called the Prabhu? How he removes the dukkha is that he takes a stick and he takes something, then the dukkha goes out. How he removes the dukkha? Tad vijnana nimittva dukkha nibrutehe. Tad vijnana nimitta. The moment we know that Prabhu as ourselves, dukkha is gone. Dukkha is that not that he will bring a stick and he will tell, oh, dukkha, go away, he is my devotee, I don't want to persecute this person. You go to that person, he doesn't take my name at all. You go there. You don't come to my devotee. It's not that he is holding a stick and hitting the dukkha. No. That vijnana nimittatva, the knowledge of him, the moment we will know, dukkha is gone. The moment we know him as what? As ourselves. He is free from his Ananda Swarupa. And when we know him as ourselves, that he is me, dukkha is gone.
This is the same thing is told, Swami. It's the Samakale, when he says the Rajju Sarpa, Samakale.
Yes,
Just...
Samakala, yes. The moment the snake, the knowledge of snake is gone, immediately the knowledge of rope will rise. because the snake was nothing but a rope. That's why. Removal of the Sarpajnana creates the Rajajnana immediately. Not that it will take some time. Okay, slowly from the this end to that end it will happen immediately, because the snake is nothing but the rope. Snake was, we are just giving that name snake, but it was actually rope. Snake is just a word. It is not an object. Rope is the object. Okay, so the glory of Turiya was told, and there it was told that the moment we know Turiya, that means Turiya is our own self, then dukkha nivrutehe, then that will be the cause for all sorrows to disappear, dukkha nivruti. Knowing God is the cessation of sorrow. Not that God will remove the sorrow. No. Knowing God will remove the sorrow. He doesn't do. God has no doership, no enjoyership. He doesn't do anything. But we think that he will do. But he is not doing. So then I am to give him drive. I am to chant sloka, sutras, do puja, do the Sanichara thing, then do the parikrama, and then do havan, so that God will be Bhagavat Prityarthe, so that he will be pleased, and he will tell that this person really is telling, at least nobody tells, even they tell that I don't exist. This person is not only telling I am there, but he is doing everything for me. Let me remove all kinds of sorrow from him, and let me just push that sorrow to the other side. No. He doesn't do that. Nadatte kaschachit papam nachaiva sukrutam vihuhu. He doesn't reward nadatte kaschachit papam nachaiva sukrutam vihuhu. He doesn't reward the meritorious, or he doesn't punish the sinner. He doesn't punish the sinner for his sins, nor he rewards the meritorious for the punya. Okay, he doesn't do. We experience sorrow because of the ignorance of ourselves, and we experience bliss by knowing ourselves. That's all. The difference is in the knowledge or the ignorance, not the something is doing something to us. There is no doing. Okay. Then from in sloka number 11, the nature of the Turiya is told. But while telling the nature of Turiya, that means there is no need of telling Vishwantaya. There is no need, because it is entirely regarding who the Turiya is. I want to know him, because previously it was told that Vijnana Nimittatvat, the moment we know him, that becomes the Nivruti, that becomes the Nimitta for what? Dukkha Nivruti, that becomes the cause for the Dukkha Nivruti. Any one of us here, whoever is listening, do you want our dukkha to go away? Anybody? Please raise your hand. Who wants the dukkha to go away? Oh, no, nobody is interested. Nobody is interested in the dukkha nivruti. Okay. But there is no other way. For dukkha nivruti, he is the nimitta, he is the cause. He is the cause means tad vijnana. The knowledge regarding the realization of the Turiya is the cause for dukkha nivruti. No, I want to get married to this person, to a film actor or actress, then I'll be happy. Then okay, get married, no problem. Then with 1 month, who will come to know that actually I put my hand on a cobra, that's all. Then don't complain anymore, because you have put your hand on your own. Nobody has told. Everybody is telling, no, it doesn't matter. Other people, they don't look like Rambha or Menaka, but they're human beings. Marry a human being. Don't marry Rambha or Menaka. There's no need. But in the sloka number 11, it is told, what is the nature? Who is that Turiya? By realization of which will remove all kinds of sorrow. will not remove. There will be absence of sorrow, not remove the sorrow. Will be absence of sorrow. His name is synonymous with happiness. So if I realize him as myself, then I am free from any other thing other than happiness. Then what is his nature? But to tell what is the nature, he is comparing, he is doing a contrast between Vishwan Tejas on one side and the Turiya Vishwa Tejas in one group, Prajna is another group, and then Turiya is another group. At the end, he will tell Vishwa Tejas and Prajna is one group, then Turiya in another group. Is it clear? We can understand something only in terms of the known. We cannot understand something in terms of what we do not know. We have to grow like meditation. They tell meditation is a process of going from unknown to known. Isn't it? This many times we will define. It is a journey, meditation is a journey from unknown to known. But actually it is not unknown to known, it is from known to the knower. Known to the knower. Whatever we know is always limited. Wherever there is limitation, there will be sarva dukkha, all kinds of sorrow, all kinds of imperfections will be there. Limited. Limited associated with problems. Limited associated with dukkha. But which is unlimited, there is no dukkha. This is complete. There is no dukkha in that. So that comparison he is doing. Vishwa Tejas and Prajna. In terms, since we are very much acquainted with Vishwa Tejas and Prajna, and so some of the description also is given before. And also we know, because every day we are experiencing the state experiencer, the dream state experiencer, this sleep state experiencer, we are acquainted. Nobody has to tell us. What the scripture is telling is just whatever is going on within ourselves, he is just mentioning there. He is not telling something new. Okay. So keep making the contrast between Vishwa Tejas and Prajna. Here the nature of the Tejas is explained in sloka number 11. Karya karana baddho tau isyete Vishwa Tejaso Prajna karana baddhastu Dautau Turyena Siddhyate or Siddhyataha. Siddhyata both are same. Here the language is Turya na Siddhyate, actually na Siddhyate. Actually that word should be Siddhyate, but Siddhyata it is written. There are many places there is the Vedic use. Okay, so that's why it is Siddhya. In Bhagavad Gita also in many places it is used the Vedic Sanskrit, not the Panini's grammar what we are using. That is not used, but and that is kept like that. Though it looks like a mistake, it is not a mistake. That is always maintained in the scripture. But Vedas have told there that will be written. But grammatically, the grammar which we are studying is a Panini grammar. Whatever is written by Panini.
So Swamiji, Siddhyate is based upon Panini grammar. And Siddhyataha is Vedic grammar.
Vedic grammar, yes. In the Vedas, that is the way it was used, so it is there.
Okay, I see.
Yes. In many places in Bhagavad Gita also it is there. It doesn't make any sense, but it is there. And it's kept like that. Karya karana baddho isyete Vishwa Tejaso. The Vishwa Tejaso Karya karana baddho isyete. Isyete means defined or considered. Vishwa Tejas, these are the dual case, like Rama Lakshmano. Rama Lakshmana, Rama Lakshmano, because they are dual case. Naraha Naro, the dual case is Naro. So Rama Lakshmano, Vishwa Tejaso, there are two are there. These two, isyete, considered. What they two are considered? Baddho, they are considered bound. Baddho. Since in Tejaso, so Baddho, Tajasaha baddhaha. It is the Kriya Pada will depend on the subject. Vishwa Tajaso baddho, they are bound. Vishwa Tajas, they are bound by what? Karya Karana. Vishwa is bound by the Karya and Tajasa is bound by the Karana. Okay. That means Karya is the effect. Karana is the cause. I told wrongly. Let me tell again. Vishwa and Tajas both are bound by the Karya Karana. Okay. Now, how they are bound by Karya Karana, everything will be explained. But the meaning of this sloka is Vishwa and Tajas, they are bound by Karya and Karana. Here, Karya means we tell as effect or effect, whatever. But here the language that is used is the Anyatha Grahana. Anyatha Grahana. Anyatha Grahana means accepting. Accepting in a different way other than what it is. That is called the Anyatha Grahana. Anyatha Grahana means suppose I am not able to see a person as himself or herself, but I am seeing that person in a different way other than what that person is. Then that is called the Anyatha Grahana. Anyatha Grahana of what? Anyatha Grahana of the reality. Karya is the Anyatha Grahana of the reality. So Tattva Anyatha Grahana.
Swamiji, Anyatha Grahana is like Vikshepa?
Yes. Anyatha Grahana happens because of Vikshepa.
Yeah, that's good. Okay.
Anyatha Grahana, Vikshepa, they are all synonyms.
Okay.
Yes. Anyatha Grahana. Then Karana is the cause, that is the seed. That is the Agrahana, Tattva Agrahana. Agrahana means not knowing what it is, it truly is. Not knowing the reality is the Karana, and what the Karya? Anyatha Grahana. Tattva Anyatha Grahana.
Avarana and Vikshep? Swamiji,
Yes.
Avarana and Vikshep?
Yes. Avarana and Vikshep. Yes, same. Non-apprehension and misapprehension. Karya is the misapprehension and Karana is the non-apprehension. Who is the cause for whom? Misapprehension is not the cause for non-apprehension, but non-apprehension is the cause for misapprehension. I hope it is, you all know all these things, isn't it?
Yeah.
Where you read? Where did you read all these things?
That's for both, Swamiji.
Kindle life.
Kindle life.
Okay.
Kindle life. Non-apprehension, misapprehension. That is actually more appropriate than any other word. And Puja Gurudev has taken that from this Mandukya career. That's why he is always using the misapprehension, non-apprehension. See, Kindle life, if one has read thoroughly, then all other scriptures, because Puja Gurudev, these are the talks of Puja Gurudev. So after reading everything he has told, that's why this book told him, oh, Kindle life means those are beginners, they read the Kindle life. No, it's not beginner. It is told in just word, there no sloka, nothing, so it looks easy. But the message, what is there written, everything is from different Upanishads only. Nobody will know that, okay, we are reading Mandukya Upanishad, what, oh, Kindle life, oh, we are here, we think. No. And if somebody compares like that, okay, we are Bhajo Govindam, we are little higher than, oh, these ones, they have to sit in the prayer, oh, they're all Kindle life. And ours, we are the senior group. It is not senior or junior. When it comes to the scripture, there is no senior, junior, experienced or non-experienced. It is not there at all. All same. If one is reading Sadhana Panchakam, what is written there? Same thing is in the Balbhayar also. Balbhayar, they are not reading something else. Balbhayar, they are told through story. And here through discussion, through talks. That's the difference. Oh, they are Balbhayar, these are oh, and sometimes the study group people, they are so cruel to this Balbhayar thing. Our class would not be sacrificed at all. Put them whatever. Combine all these Balbhayar things. They think that they're like a cow, so that we can put in a shed and that give some grass or something. Tell some stories. No, these are the stories. And so sometimes teachers also, if some study group class, somebody will request them, can you become a valedictorian? No, Swamiji, I want to know in the study group. They think that a Balbhayar is teaching something else. No, one will learn there by teaching the to children. Here one will learn by discussing the same thing, not two different things. But people create so division, it becomes a very prestigious issue. Because prestigious. I want to become a study group. If you tell them go and teach Balbhayar, they don't like at all. They say it is a demotion. It is not devotion or anything. But what can I do? It is, people think that way. But anyhow, Puja Gurudev, he will give lecture to thousands of people, but when Puja Gurudev in the Balbhayar class, you will see that he is entirely Balbhayar kid. But if you have got study, somehow we have made them because there is nobody else, then this person came, okay, you become the study seva. And they told, can you teach the Balbhayar? No, but you are teaching the Balbhayar. No, now I don't know, because it is a question of my prestige, it at stake. No, same thing. So this Vishwa Tajasa, they are bound by the Karya Karana, non-apprehension and misapprehension, Tattva Agrahana and Anyatha Grahana. For Tattva Agrahana, there are some other words are also there. Tattva Apratibodha, Aprabodha, these are the words also used. It will be later, it will come. So at that time, understand it is the Karana. Karana is the bija, the seed. And what is Anyatha Grahana? It is the fruit, phala. So now, the Sambandha Hasya, Vishwadinam Samanya Vishesha Bhava Nirupyate. Vishesha Bhava. The Samanya is the generic properties, characteristic, and the specific characteristics of Vishwa and Adina means what Adinam, Adinam, what it represents, etc. etc. means who are they? Who are they? Vishwa Adinam means what do you mean by that?
Vishwa Tejas and Prajna.
No Prajna. Not Vishwa Tejas Prajna Adinam. Vishwa Tejas Adinam. Okay? Because Prajna will be told different. Vishwa Tejas Adinam Samanya Vishesha Bhavaha. Bhavaha means here characteristics, it's not objects, characteristics. Characteristics, what characteristics? Samanya and Vishesha. Generic and specific characteristics, Nirupyate, determined. Why you are determined? You already have told Vishwa Tejas, so much description was given before. No. Turiya Yathatmya Avadharanartham. We are telling here again to Avadharanam, to understand. Avadharanam is to understand. Understand what? Turiya Yathatmya. Yathatmya means as it is. Not conditioned with something. Turiya itself, nothing else. Unconditional, that Turiya, understand that here the characteristics of Vishwa and Tejas are mentioned. Okay. And what is mentioning in this slogan? Karya Karana Baddhau Tau Isyete Vishwa Tejaso Prajna Karana Baddhastu Dauto Turina Siddhyate Asiddhyatah. That means Vishwa and Tejas, they are bound by Karya and Karana. But and what about prajna? Prajna only karanavadhastu. Prajna is not bound by karya. Prajna is bound by only karana. Dautau, these two means what?
Vishwa and Tejas.
This karya and karan.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Otherwise, it's three are there now. Vishwadesha prajna is there. Dautau, these two, that means non-apprehension, misapprehension, turye na siddhyate. It is not there in the
Turiya.
Okay. Then now the explanation Bhagavan Shankaracharya's Bhashya starts. Karyam, like always we tell karya means effect, isn't it?
Yes.
Karya. But here he's telling where from that word has come. What is the derivative of karya? Kriyate iti karya. Kriyate. Kriyate means which is created. Which is created, that is called karya. Iti phalabhava. And what it stands for? Phalabhava. It is the phala. It is a result. Karya means it is which is created, and what is created? The phala is created. So karya means the phala which is created. That means one has to do something, then the fruit will come later. Okay, it is the after effect. It is not the karya, it is not the karma, but it is the karya, karma phala, that is the karya. It is phala bhava. It which is the effect or the result. What is karana? So we cannot make the meaning as we think. What is given in the scripture, that is the meaning. And because that is the way the scripture is written. Because you have got another, like in some place like Maya. Maya, the definition is given in the Tattva or in Vivekachudavani. But many people, Maya means they understand the marriage or something. In the South India somewhere, Maya, they understand it a different way. Then if you tell, I don't know, because in one place, one of our Swamiji was giving lecture, and when he told Maya, one lady got up, she got so angry that you are telling very things, unnecessary things here.
Many ladies have a name Maya.
No, that is a different meaning. They understand Maya means something else. There is some little harsh meaning or something. Okay. What is karana? Because in the sloka it is written karya and karana. So one Shankaracharya is writing the meaning. Whatever Gaudapadji has written, on that Bhagavan Shankaracharya is doing the bhashya. So that's why all the words he is taking from there and he is giving the meaning. Karanam. Karya is kriyate iti karya. What is karana? Karoti iti karana. Which creates is called the karana, which is created is called karya. Okay. We tell like a kriya and karya. Kriya and karana both are same. Kriya means karoti. Whatever is which creates is called karana. Karoti. And it represents what? Bija. It's a seed. Why it is written as seed? Because there karya was told as a phala. So that's why karana is considered as a seed. That language, same language is maintaining. Phala and the bija.
So Swami, what's the meaning of karoti?
Karoti means which creates.
Which creates, okay.
Which creates. Create means which is created. The phala is always created. And the karma means which creates. Karma creates, phala is created. Karanam is karoti. Karana is the cause. And the karya is the effect. Karya is the phala. Karana is the bija, is the seed. Okay. And now he is telling the same karya and karana in a different language. We will see that next time. Again, we have not proceeded, but we'll discuss from the next line onwards.
So Swamiji, Adi Shankaracharya wrote same number of Bhashya sloka on the Karikas?
Yes.
Or
Yeah. For
Okay,
every
so-
sloka, he is giving the Karika, na Bhashya.
okay,
Every
one to
Karika.
one to one.
Yes.
Okay,
Every sloka, whatever Gaudapadji has written, he is writing the commentary on that.
okay,
That is the way. Otherwise, you will not know what is the meaning Gaudapadji is writing.
yes, yes,
Also, he is writing the Bhashya on what the Upanishad has told.
yes.
Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om